got Rosie here this morning joining us. Take your time to find a yoga mat. Welcome to the live video for today. So taking your time to set up. Rosie was here early this morning, so she's going to probably be in and out of the video today. And wanted to check in with everyone to see how the first few days have been going of the self-love challenge. I've had some interesting conversations with a few people about their observations. So those things that they've noticed that they are doing to themselves, maybe through self-talk or through those thoughts that seem to kind of just come into the mind. So practicing that observation as the month goes on, and just practicing asking yourself when that really intense thought comes up or a question about yourself, ask yourself if it's even true. Because a lot of times we are so used to just believing whatever is in our minds and whatever comes that we forget to stop, and we forget to look at it. So that's where that practice of observation comes in. Practicing observing and allowing yourself to question it, to give yourself a little bit of space. So today we will be doing a mixture of things. Because it is the Monday, it's the first Monday of this month of dedication to ourself. I invite you also to bring along a journal. So something that you like to write in, any kind of writing tool that you'd like, pen, pencil, whatever it is. So today we'll have a little bit of a guided meditation, followed by some gentle movement, followed by an opportunity. I'll give you a journal prompt. And then you can write for as long as you'd like, and just free flow. So writing whatever comes up without really thinking or trying to plan or make sure it sounds good, just write. Write for the sake of writing. Okay? So beginning with the meditation for today, finding a comfortable seat. This can mean having the legs crossed so the ankles are underneath the shins, giving yourself a little bit more support for the knees and hips. Or it can mean having the shins parallel to each other so that the knees relax a little bit down. But only doing this if it feels okay in the knees and hips. And once you've found your spot, think about lengthening through the spine. Keep the chin parallel to the floor. And turn the palms up as a symbol of being open, being ready for whatever the day has in store. And take a moment to close your eyes. Reconnecting to the breath and the body in this moment. And as you start to settle into your meditation for today, we'll invite the bell to sound, and all you need to do is listen. Practice observing and being here in your body. Listen, listen, this wonderful sound brings me back to my true home. If you're just joining us, take your time, close your eyes. Start to bring your awareness to your breath. And you'll notice that at first, when you start to bring the awareness inward, you'll have this temptation to change the breath, this temptation to adapt, to make it more like a yoga breath. Try not to do that. Just practice noticing. Noticing the quality of your breath. Noticing where in your body you can feel that movement of breath. Maybe feeling that rise and fall down around the belly. Or somewhere else in the body. So often in life we try to force ourselves into situations or events that on some level we know maybe we're not available for. So just like the breath here, don't force it. And when you're ready, you can slowly start to lengthen the in-breath and slow the out-breath down. Again, not forcing the breath. If you're one of these people that always has a million things on the go, always jumping from one task to the next, maybe the challenge today is, how can you do less? We do about 70%. Giving yourself that space. Breathing in and out through the nose. There's nothing that you need to be doing. Nowhere that you need to be going. Just stay here now with your breath in this moment. For the rest of the meditation today, I will be using the sound of the bell. Every time we hear the sound of the bell, it's a reminder for ourselves to check back in with that thinking mind. Remembering that if at any point during this meditation you need to readjust your positioning of your body, go ahead. Breathing in deeply. Breathing out slowly. Breathing in, finding that sense of calm in the in-breath. And breathing out, feeling that sense of that deep breath releasing. Breathing in, nurturing that calmness, that ease with each breath. And breathing out. With a sense of allowing. Breathing in, invite a gentle smile to your face. Helping to welcome your day. Send that signal to the brain that we're happy. And as you exhale, allow the body to feel supported. Enjoying 5 more deep, full breaths here. Breathing in and out slowly. And as you work on these breaths, take a moment here to set an intention for today. Maybe you'd like to focus on kindness for yourselves and others. Gratitude for all those small things in life. Peace. Sharing it from the inside out. Or anything else that you feel called to practice today. Once you've set that intention, you can slowly start to blink open the eyes, taking a moment to look around with new eyes, noticing all those small things that maybe you've forgotten. Sunlight coming through the clouds, maybe if you're in nature, all of those different shades of green. Something that you observe. And then on your next inhale, come to a comfortable seat. You may like to Shift your weight back and exchange the leg. So whichever leg was furthest away, bring that leg closer, and whichever leg was closer, move that leg further away. Coming to help bring a little bit of symmetry and balance to the hips and knees. You might notice that one side feels a little bit tighter and you're not comfortable sitting this way, then that's normal. So just notice that. On your next inhale, float both arms up, eyes gaze up. As you exhale, draw the hands to the heart space. Bow the chin. Breathing in, open through the hands, reach the arms up. Eyes gaze up, keep the shoulders relaxed. Exhale, draw the hands towards the heart. Continuing this movement, following your breath. Inhales, reaching, extending through the fingertips. Exhaling, pressing the palms together, hands to hearts. Moving with your full breath, even as you inhale, think about rooting down through the sit bones. Keeping that length in the spine as you exhale and lower the hands. Enjoying this gentle movement for 3 more big breaths. Opening up the neck and shoulders. Working on the core by trying to stay up, straight, feeling that connection down through the sit bones. One more. The next time the hands are at the heart, keep the head and chin tucked. Press the thumbs into the heart. Maybe feeling the heartbeat. Feeling the weight of the sit bones down into the earth. Enjoying one grounding breath here. On your next inhale, reach your hands forward, pull yourself forward to hands and knees. Check your alignment here. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread the fingers so you can grab the floor with your hands. Tuck the toes. As you inhale, think about pulling the belly button towards the spine to protect the core. As you exhale, press through the hands. Start to lift the hips up. You can hold here in down dog, or if you'd like, you can start to pedal the heels. Reaching one heel up as you reach the other heel down towards the ground. Massaging the feet, the ankles and the backs of the legs. Pressing through both hands, keeping the shoulders and back strong. Enjoying your movements for one more breath. And finding stillness, press through the hands, press through the feet. It's okay if the heels don't touch the ground. Instead, think about having that nice long line from the tailbone all the way down through the hands. Holding here for 2 more deep, full breaths. On your next inhale, send your weight forward. Lower the knees, untuck the toes. Inhale, lift tailbone, drop belly, lift heart and chest. Exhale, press through the hands, round the back. Inhale, lift belly, lift tailbone, drop belly, lift heart and chest. Exhale, tuck the toes, press through the hands, come back to down dog. Starting to slowly flow with the breath. Take a full breath here, feeling the ground beneath you and your hands and feet. Exhale, lower the knees, untuck the toes. Inhale, lift tailbone, drop belly, lift heart and chest. Exhale, press round through the spine, eyes gaze towards belly button. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, tuck toes, press through hands, down dog. One full breath. Noticing how the mind responds to this gentle flow. Exhale, lower knees, untuck toes. Inhale, lift tailbone, drop belly, lift heart and chest. Exhale, press round through the spine. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, tuck toes, come all the way back up, down dog. This time holding here for 3 deep breaths. Coming back to that practice of observing. What kinds of thoughts am I having? Are they true? One more breath. On your next inhale, eyes look forward between the thumbs. Bend the knees. Come all the way forward, hands and knees. Big toes touching, knees come out to the side as you send the hips back towards the heels. Extend the hands forward, lower the forehead down to the floor. Take a breath. Connecting back to that sensation of the body supported by the ground. Allowing the weight of the body to rest back into the hips. Breathing in and out through the nose. Enjoy one more full breath here. And on your next inhale, pull yourself forward back to hands and knees. You might like to turn to face the other way for this one. So having your hands on the ground, knees on the ground, looking to have your knee in line with your ankle. Okay? You can open the knees out a little bit wider to get a nice stretch through the inner hips and thighs. Keep the toes pointing in the same direction as the knees and ankles. Hips in line with knees. So we have a tendency here to want to sink the hips forward. Try to keep the hips in line with the knees. If you want more, you can come down to your forearms. Turn the hands up or down. Tuck the chin towards the chest. Breathing into frog pose. In Canada, this is one of the hockey stretches that they always do on the ice. So you always see a bunch of people out on the ice in full hockey gear doing this pose because it's really, really good for the hip health and the inner thighs. This pose always reminds me of that. Sinking the hips back. Breathing into those sensations that remind us that we're alive. What do you want to do with your day? Enjoying 5 more deep, even breaths here. Connecting back to your intention. One more breath. If you're down on your forearms, engage the core. Press through the forearm to come to one hand. Press through the hand to come to both hands. Shift your weight forward. Bring the toes together. Knees to the width of your yoga mat. Extend the hands all the way out. Forehead comes back down to the floor. Relax the shoulders and the hands. And enjoy 5 healing breaths here. Allowing the ground to support you. Allowing that release, that integration of body, mind, and breath. One more breath. On your next inhale, pull yourself forward back to hands and knees. Slowly make your way to a comfortable seat. If you have your journal stuff ready, you can bring it over now. So needing a journal, something to write in, something to write with, whatever you prefer. And the topic that seems to keep coming up for a lot of people is kindness. So what I'd like you to write about today, without any intention of rereading or any intention of making this a piece of art, just write. I'd like you to write about what kindness means and what kindness means when we direct it at ourselves. So how can we be kind to ourselves? What does that mean for you? There's a lot of difficulty sometimes in being kind to ourselves. So I'd like you to take about 5 to 10 minutes writing on that topic. So that topic of being kind to ourselves. What does that mean? What does that look like? Anything that comes up on this topic. When you're done, please feel free to share any comments below in this video, or to share some comments on the Facebook event. Just let me know how it went, any insights that came up. Reminder that all of these classes, Monday through Friday, 6 to 6:30 a.m. Bangkok Ho Chi Minh time, are a donation-based class, meaning that any money collected for these classes will be donated to Rock, Paper, Scissors Children's Fund. So thank you so much for joining me on this journey, self-care challenge, and have a good rest of your day, and see you tomorrow.